4 weeks since breaking the toe. I've been on the wind trainer here for 15 minutes and already sweating boards, guys.
I only ordered this yesterday. It's already here this morning from Wildfire. Well done, guys, for getting it here promptly. Been talking about getting one of these for a long time. No excuses now, guys, with the heart rate. See how close the heart rate strap is to the actual watch on my wrist. Nice to make a bit of a comparison. So guys, might just answer one of your questions while we're here. This one comes from Michael, and Michael is 57 years old. He's been running since he was 50. He's currently training for a marathon in October and finds that his 134 heart rate is his sweet spot, although 128 is his MAF heart rate, and that 180 minus 57 plus the 5 for a regular exerciser. And he says it's quite clear to me for running longevity that MAF is the way to go. My question is, do you think I should start MAF now or wait until after the marathon? And secondly, I find it easier to control my heart rate on my indoor bike. Do I carry these benefits into running? First part of that question, Michael, is if you're so close to running your first marathon, the last thing you want to be doing now is experimenting or changing your current running patterns. I would definitely wait until after you've run that marathon before you even consider changing your running habits. Make sure you're well recovered after that marathon before you launch into another running method, whether it be MAF or whether it be something else. Just take time to get the body right before starting something new. That second part of your question about carrying your benefits from your indoor bike riding to running, every little bit helps, Michael. You are working different muscles, obviously. There's a lot of cardio benefits from bike riding that can be carried over to running, but it's certainly not going to harm your running. So hope that answers your questions, Michael, and good luck for the marathon, mate.
Hi guys, first bit of exercise I've done for 4 weeks since breaking the toe. I've been on the wind trainer here for 15 minutes and already sweating boards, guys. So it doesn't take long for me to lose a little bit of fitness. So it got me wondering about when is the right time to return to running after an injury or a niggle, or whether you've had a break, just to refresh the body. Obviously if you've had an injury like I've got at the moment, you listen quite carefully to your health team around you and be guided by them when you come back to running. With a niggle or just a rest, you pretty much make your own mind up when you want to return to running. For me, guys, I like to err on the side of caution. If I'm told that I can sort of start running after a set amount of time after an injury, I just like to give it a few extra days or maybe an extra week, just to make sure everything's spot on. Oh, I'm struggling a bit. Just to make sure that everything's spot on, and just peace of mind really, just to not have any doubts that when you do come back that you're not going to be worried about whatever put you out in the first place. So when I come back from injury, this is what I do. I jump on the wind trainer as soon as I've given the all clear, and I'll do this for however many weeks I need before I can actually get back to running. And the idea of the bike, guys, is just to get the legs moving again and kick that cardio into action again after being out. And obviously the older you get, the quicker you lose your fitness, and for me, the harder it seems to get back. So I've been told 6 weeks with this broken toe, so I'm 4 weeks in. So I'll be doing this for 2 weeks. I was told to be guided by how the toe felt by putting the shoe on. I've had a shoe on a couple of times this week and allowed me to put the bike shoes on today. Feels a little bit uncomfortable on top, but certainly no pain. I'll start doing some walking in probably a week or so, and then when I do get back to running in the 2 weeks, depending on how it feels, I'll probably do a full week of running just on grass, That's just to protect the foot, not having stresses put through the foot by running on roads or anything like that, or trails. And the first few days of running will be basically run, walk, just set time, just to get moving again, make sure everything's okay with the foot. And then I'll just build up from there. And then after a week or so, then I'll progress to running back on the roads. But I'll also keep up that grass running as well, just so I'm not putting too much stress on the foot too quickly. So that's how I pretty much go about returning to running after an injury. Like I said earlier, guys, with a niggle or when you've had a break, I tend to follow the same sort of pattern, mark a day on the calendar when I'm going to return, or when I think I should return to running, and then maybe take an extra day or two, again, just for that peace of mind. Oh wow, what are we? I think we've got to start the watch again, so yeah, so guys, hit me up in the comments down below what things you use to get you back to running after a break, whether it be from injury or a niggle or just taking a rest. Be really interested to know how you plan your attack to get back to running. Whew. Wow. You wouldn't think that I'd been running 100k weeks on average for the year, and then in 4 weeks, 20 minutes on here, and sweating bricks. We actually might have time to answer another MAF question, guys, so let me just find one here. I did have one picked out from Neil. This is a different Neil from the question that I answered in the last video. Let's have a look here. I haven't got my glasses, guys, so you have to, oops, bear with me. Alright, this question is from Neil. I'm 46, running about 100 kilometres a week and making progress at his 134 beats per minute, which is his MAF pace. And at the moment he's running 9-minute miles, and it's come down from 10-minute 30 miles. Well done, Neil, showing great improvement there. How far do you think my MAF pace will go before I plateau? Even 9-minute miles at 134 feels quick, and I'm really happy with progress. So Neil, when you do find that you're plateauing, that's maybe when you start building in a speed block. Some great information online about it, and I've also in previous videos talked about introducing a speed block as part of the MAF after you've built that strong aerobic base. And when you think that you've plateaued, I did something similar back in April and found that it worked really well with the MAF. I was able to return to MAF running a quicker pace at the same or a lower heart rate. So Neil, my suggestion to you would be keep going when you think you do plateau, and a good indication of that is to keep doing the MAF tests so that you can see how you're going from month to month. And when you have hit that plateau, that's the time when you introduce some speed sessions. Now the speed sessions can be completely up to you, whether they're a month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks. I did 4 weeks, worked really well for me, but it's just working your cardiovascular system a little bit harder, running a bit quicker, and all going well, you should be able to return to running at MAF levels at a quicker pace at the same heart rate. Now when you do those speed sessions too, don't overdo them each week. Pick what works for you, whether that's be 2 or 3 speed sessions a week. Just make sure that your other running for the week is back at the MAF level, nice and easy. So you run easy on your easy days and you work on your harder days. And give that a go, Neil, and see how that goes. But judging by your improvement, mate, I think that you'll see even greater progress after you've done a speed block and when you return back to running at those MAF levels. But I've got to stress, make sure you have built that strong aerobic base first before you even tackle any speed sessions. You've improved, what, 1.5 minutes a mile in those few months. I think you could go a little bit longer yet before you do the speed sessions. That would be my suggestion, mate. That you're doing great, fantastic, and I'd love to hear more stories from you about your MAF experience and how it's going for you. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this up, about 25-30 minutes. Thanks for checking in again guys, really do appreciate it. Welcome to all the new subscribers too. If you like this video, show it a little bit of love and hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider please consider subscribing to the channel. I've said it before, we're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers, so it'll be a great milestone to get that before the end of the year. So share it with your running friends, your family, your running community. We really appreciate it. Alright guys, I'm getting off here. Stay safe, happy running, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hooroo. Big finish.